A U.S. Supreme Court decision affected the outcome for a woman accused of causing a collision on Interstate 90 when she was drunk. Amber Mitchell, a 23-year-old Moses Lake woman, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to vehicular assault and was sentenced to 3 months in jail and 3 months of home detention. Prosecutor Angus Lee said the decision to drop a charge of DUI came after a U.S. Supreme Court ruling concerning an involuntary blood alcohol test in Missouri. The ruling stated police may need to get a warrant before getting a blood sample. Lee said they were concerned an appeal would cause a trial without the ability to use a blood alcohol test drawn while she was unconscious. It showed Mitchell was driving with a .27 blood alcohol level. In July 2012, Mitchell hit an open door on North Frontage Road and fled by driving the wrong way on I-90. She struck another vehicle. The other driver suffered a torn rotator cuff. In Northwest news, police are searching for a 17-year-old who they believe may be a victim of human trafficking. Wayne Haverly talks about Angie Dean's family.
And we've put her picture all over the internet. We've done thousands of flyers.
Angie Dean's family can't believe no one has seen the 17-year-old since she vanished from her Camas home on June 23rd while her mom was watching a movie.
It scares the bejesus out of me because she didn't run off on her own.
Just hours before she vanished, a neighbor spotted Angie getting out of a car filled with people in front of her house. It's described as a light blue, older model Volvo. The driver was a black male with a goatee, between 25 and 35.
It rings no bells for us.
After speaking with law enforcement and the detective on the case, that we may be dealing in a human trafficking situation here.
Michelle Bard is president of the National Women's Coalition Against Violence and Exploitation. She's now working with the family and detectives on this troubling case.
She left her wallet, her ID, her bank card, her school card. They're still in the case.
In her room, she left her glasses, clothes, everything. She also sent her boyfriend this text just days before disappearing, telling him she'd gotten into something bad and someone was threatening to kill him and her family. Her boyfriend is cooperating with detectives. Authorities also discovered a cell phone that Angie's parents did not know she had. They're now analyzing it for clues.
Somehow or another, she was communicating with the people that wanted her out of this house and to utilize her for whatever their agenda is.
We're scared to death of what could be going on. You know, she's only 17. And there's a lot of really bad people out there.
Wayne Haverly, KGW News Channel 8.
The surviving pilot of the deadly mid-air collision involving two small private planes is an aviation professor at Central Washington University. Authorities say 52-year-old Amy Hoover of Ellensburg landed her plane in a grassy area after the Monday morning collision about 30 miles east of Cascade, Idaho. The other plane crashed and caused a small fire. Hoover was taken by air ambulance to a McCall hospital where she was treated and released. She is chair of the university's aviation department and owner of Canyon Flying, a backcountry flying company. Hoover was flying alone, as was the pilot of the other plane, who died following the collision several miles from a backcountry airstrip. The Valley County coroner has recovered the body but has not released a name. The Federal Aviation Administration is investigating. Roller coaster riders at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California got a scarier ride than they anticipated yesterday. Fire officials say about 30 people were stuck at about 20 feet off the ground at an angle. It happened on the Ninja, a suspended swinging roller coaster, hit a tree branch. Firefighters wearing harnesses were removing passengers one by one. They say 4 people received minor injuries. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.